Hi, everybody. Hi, Jane. How are
Hi,
you?
well, thank you. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I can't figure out angles. I'm not comfortable yet, but I'm working on it. To have the problems of figuring out the right angles, right?
Yes, yes. And you'll get there.
Y'all, it has been a joke backstage trying to figure out angles, lightings. My camera went down, so I had to jump on my phone, and then my camera lighting went to crap. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not this dark. I'm not this tan, but I like it. I
Ah,
got my own shadow going on over here. Hi, Gems. Hello, Martha Bean, Flower Beauty. Hello, 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 Petey. Hi, my boo thing. Plucky. Good morning, Miss Tarot D. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hello, you beautifuls. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. So, for those of you who don't know, I moved. I moved to Houston. I moved to the place I was born. So I was born here in Houston, but I pretty much lived the majority of my life in the Midwest. So my Midwest accent really sticks out down here. I just want y'all to know that with my hers and my theirs and my her and all of that. Like it's just I can hear it myself, and I'm like, wait, wait, what? Am I echoing? Like I stand out. Like I don't think I sound anything south. I have been up and down with my voice, trying to acclimate. It's been crazy. Like my allergies kind of balanced out, but then I lost my voice. It's sort of. So it's just like, oh Lord, I can't. I'm gonna get it figured out though. So I still have a long way to go. We've got pretty much everything going good. Thomas and I are just having fun, you know. I mean, we already see each other as brother and sister before the move. And Mikey, my brother, called yesterday and we had a good conversation. They got to kind of formally in the internet kind of way meet and say hi to each other, and so that was kind of a good thing. And it's just going good. I am having a lot of fun. I still have to like stage and set everything up, but y'all know how it is. It was a bachelor pad and it's no longer a bachelor pad. So you can literally tell a woman's here now. That's all I'm going to say. Like, no, this goes here and that goes here. This goes here. That goes here. This goes here. We got to put that up there. And I just haven't figured it out yet, but
The,
we're going to get
the,
it.
the life
Hey,
he tells.
uh,
The life he tells about a bachelor pad. I don't know what she's talking about.
I believe every
there
word.
was no feminine touches anywhere, guys. Everything was hard edges. So yes, I've given it the bachelor pad description. Doesn't mean it was bachelor's. I'm just saying everything was hardcore edges. So there was nothing soft. So anyway, I have some beautiful messages for you guys. I have been going, 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 but this morning Meta woke me up at bright early 5 o'clock and said, "Get up, get ready, let's go to work." So at 5 o'clock this morning, I was receiving. I've got these little gnat things running around here, and I can't figure out where, but I'm gonna get them. I got them little strip things. I'm hoping to catch them little shitheads and get them out of here. But anyway, Jane, how are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you very
You,
much for asking. Yeah.
how was your weekend?
Um, it's like every other day. My whole life is a weekend, so it's just there's different people out there when I go out at different times.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
All
but I
right,
would
guys,
okay.
go ahead.
Oh no, I would say good. I got the message too, and they got me up early, and they
Did
got
they?
me like got they got me. They're like, you need to get dialed in, Missy. And I said, okay. And I
I
was
know.
like,
It was like, hey, hello. Wait, what?
and I'm like,
Like,
okay, I'll
huh?
do it. I'll get there. Woo!
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway,
So, do
I'm
you
ready.
want to do our Miles excitement thing so Miles can get all happy over here?
Oh, sure. A- Anything for Miles.
Oh man, he's already over here like doing the little he's got his little happy feet going and everything. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Oh, Miles, Miles, Miles. Okay, here we go. All right. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strength. I am love. I am joy. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it. And so are any and all of you.
Blessings as within, so without. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I get
Yeah.
all tingly when you do that. I love
As,
it. I love it.
as
I love it.
within, so without, as above, so below. You know?
Absolutely. From as with the universe, so to the soul. So
Yeah.
absolutely. Hey Rossi, hi beautiful. I seen Betsy sneaking in on me. Hey my beautiful Betsy. I can't wait to catch up with you tomorrow. So today, guys, there was a gift waiting for me when I got here, and I'm real excited to talk about it. But it's going to be mainly in the show for this afternoon. But a sneak peek of what's to come for today, I will be using my very, very first angel deck from Miss Moonlight. It is the Fallen Angels deck. And guys, I work with them all the time anyway. So to misunderstand them, you guys should stop misunderstanding them and educate yourself about the fallen because they are not what some people like to believe. But you make your own decisions. But today we will be receiving a fallen angel message along with your meta message from Metatron and Shakina. I'm ready whenever you are, Jane. Are you about ready?
I am. I am ready.
Oh, alrighty. All right, man behind the curtain, are you still with us? I thank you, Book Bewitched. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I am so happy. Hi, Mousy. I really am happy, but I can't get to my comment. So, BJ, Esoteric Musings. Ooh, I like that name. Hello, good morning, Grand Rising. Man behind the curtain, can you pull us up a lucky gem to kick us off this morning? If we have a man behind the curtain, do we have a man behind the curtain this morning? I hope so.
We do. Oh, we do. It's from
We
Martha
did.
Bean.
Martha Bean, you are up, love bug. And what number do you want from Martha Bean? 7, 5, 6, 7, 7. All right, right here. All right, all right. First or second, Miss Beautiful Jane?
Oh, well, however you want to do it. How do you want to do it?
Makes me know, never mind. You know me. I don't have a particular way about it. I just go with the flow.
Okay. All right. Well, I did just a like a thing like you did. So I am ready. I mean, I can go. So I guess I'll
Absolutely.
go. All right.
Absolutely.
So I went into the sacred forest for you, Martha Bean. That's kind of where I've been hanging out today. And I've been bringing in the elementals. I was hanging out with the fairies. It was so much fun. Anyway, but then so storm spirit chaos. Now, in it, it is in the chaos that inspiration strikes. To me, in cartoons and all that kind of stuff, and they have a lightning bolt, and like it's like a strike of inspiration. So whether it's that strike of inspiration or there is some sort of chaos going around you, um, there's a reason for it. And what they want you to do in it is they want you to step into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So I'm going to say there's been some chaos going around you, and where it wants you to go is to step into the silence and just be still. Just be still and know, just listen. Maybe a guided meditation, a good chant, maybe just, I don't know, sitting there staring at something, but step into the stillness and calm that monkey mind, because it overcoming obstacles. So you can overcome anything. So I don't, uh, this is what I have for you. You would know more than I would know. It feels like there is a storm. There's been something going on. So they want you to step into the stillness to overcome any obstacles that you might be feeling. And that is the message that they have for you from me today.
That is beautiful. And it almost goes with where I'm starting at. So today we're going to start with the fallen message, right? We're going to end with meta, but we're going to start with angels, and we're going to go from the angels of Jane and those powerful angels. Then we're going to jump right into the fallen angels. I just wanted to. Am I frozen? I look frozen. Are
No,
we frozen? I'm not frozen? Okay.
no, you're
Well,
good.
apparently I'm just going to go with it. So the fallen angel for you for this week is Payman. Payman is about meditation. This is one of the surest guides through any problems that you will face this week. Pay attention to your dreams. Before her fall from heaven for refusing to bow before Adam, Payman was one of the foremost lieutenants, and she still holds her chief rank position today. She appears in our dreams and in day visions wearing a magnificent headdress and riding a camel through progression. Her music is symbols, and she likes them for disruption when needed. She has wise secrets pertaining to nature and a great friend to philosophers and the scientists, whom she enlightens with her inspiration. She is the fallen angel of wisdom. So, with her, they paired her with adventure and miser in reverse, right? So when you think about adventure and miser in reverse, this is an energy subconsciously that we're always working on not being, because we can get trapped in there in a savings kind of mode, right? Are we cutting ourselves off from something because we're trying to save for a want and our needs are being neglected? So make sure that you are absolutely taking care of the adventure part of what's ahead of you this week and controlling the miser. So even if you are saving for something that you really want, make sure that your rainy days aren't being neglected and you're not cheating yourself this week, okay? Your actual messages comes from the watchers itself, right? So there's something transpersonal happening for you this week. It's coming in straight. There is no curve line, there's no sugarcoating this shit. It's coming in straight to you, and it's coming in to stir something up, right? It's bringing in a dust devil, and when it moves this dust devil, it's going to be moving the stagnation that has been surrounding you, right? This is a message that I can literally take to heart myself, with having to move and move in, and then you got to move and clean, and you got to set up and rearrange, and you got to make room for everything, right? So this message that's coming in for you straight this week is definitely a straight up message from the angels all the way around, whether it's an archangel, it's an active message of a protection angel, or it's one of these beautiful fallens that just want to pass on knowledge. Now, were they cast out? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean that their value isn't just as important today as it was when they held their position in a place called heaven, peace, Valhalla, or whatever it is that you choose to call it. So remember this week, it's coming in straight. It's going to be a pretty adventurous week. Do not cheat yourself by trying to save for something that costs you something that you need, and just enjoy it and have a wonderful week. And that's your meta message for this week, Martha.
Flower. Wow, man behind the screen is fast. He
Yeah.
say jump, he says how high, and you didn't even have to say jump. Go ahead. They're so fun, you
Number
guys.
one.
I love these two. Go ahead and oh, this card had me confused. Isn't that,
Oh
that's
no.
I was like, what, my deck is backwards because look, I was like, so I thought, but it's actually a card. So anyway, hello, go ahead, Hershey, while I try and figure out what kind of message I'm getting here.
All right. Okay, so your fallen angel message for this week comes in from Bufus. Bufus is the air element angel, and he is all about the sun, right? It is time for confusion and misunderstandings and seemingly like mind allies to be removed, right? It's time to get rid of them. We don't need them. And for him to come into your life right now this week, he needs you to understand that the original dwelling of the Tower of Babylon rested in the mind frame of those that weren't bright enough to build the flame up, right? They kept smothering it. They kept putting the flame out. So what you want to do is you need to understand this week the energy that you're going to be working with. There's going to be some trust issues, possibly, or two sides to every coin. You're the one trusting, and somebody else needs to understand a trust fall, and maybe you're going to be the one to show them because they paired trust with fighting, right? So if you're not the one currently in this environment that you're and this feels almost like a career kind of environment, or maybe it's someplace that you volunteer, or it's a place that you visit because it's a nursing home, or it's somewhere where there's a family member that resides, or somebody that you just enjoy spending time with. Enjoy the fact that you yourself aren't dealing with the conflict, but there could be a situation that involves you showing a trust situation into a person that's not used to having it. That free fall could be you proving that they don't have to fight it. They just have to trust it, right? And with this one being about revolution, it seems like it could be you possibly trusting the wrong person and having a lot of conflict going on, or he's coming in to let you know you're going to have to set an example of what trust looks like to somebody else that's struggling with it this week. Your meta message comes in with an eagle. So when you think about the eagle, you think about the inspiration that comes with this kind of animal, right? So this kind of animal is paired with opportunity. And this opportunity and playful inspiration that it is going with is all about understanding that this week is always about the bigger picture, right? You want to soar high above it, and you want to hold on to that inspiration as you're going, but you need to not understand, or what you need to not do is miss any opportunities. Don't soar so high with your eagle that you miss an opportunity to be playful and inspirational to yourself, right? So this week, make sure that you use your familiar as you come in with everything. I do not have my angles down. So make sure that you use your familiar, your eagle sight, your eagle predator, your prey, everything that goes with it. When you get a raven or you get a crow or you get something stuck on your back, you can soar much higher than they. So just start soaring. Eventually it's going to fall off your back and you're not going to have to worry about it, because what's it going to do? What's it going to do? It can't soar as high as you can, nor can it take that thin ass oxygen. So don't miss any opportunities that are coming your way. Enjoy the soar of your eagle this week. Enjoy the inspiration and the opportunities that are headed your way, because this right here is an opportunity if you find the positive in it, because either you're the one that's doing all the trusting, or you're the one that's going to be showing somebody what trust really looks like. And that's the message I got for you this week.
Uh, yes. Well, I don't know. I got this weird message here, but right now, just do enjoy your journey that is you, and this is solar plexus. So they're really talking about your solar plexus, and my other two cards are along the same color. It's weird. From three decks, I get the same sort of color. So it's sort of this gold yellow energy for you that you're using this week, that I feel like it's around you. It could be in your aura. Yeah, have it, use it. use it. Like they're telling me to tell you to use it, to use your solar plexus to protect yourself, to put these things around you. And then I have Thoth, wisdom time, wisdom timing, wisdom something. I don't know, Akashic records and writing. So this could be some readings that you've been getting, but it's still, they want you to take the information that you've been getting and use it, to process it and use it however you can, because Serapis Bay is here with the ascension, and they ask you to move on to your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So that's what's going on. And sometimes when we're going through that metamorphosis, when we're ascending, when we're rising, we're like, why doesn't this work anymore? Why isn't this person in my life anymore? What, that's what happens when, because we do this type of thing, and so then we have to find those people that are where we are. And I also pulled a little hermit's charm, but and it's a snake, and it says deceit. But what I'm really feeling from this, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling, yes, there could be a snake in your garden. Okay. Always be careful of snakes. Okay. But also shed your skin. There is a shedding of your skin that is going on right now. That, and it might make you feel a little uncomfortable, when that can be uncomfortable when you get a sunburn and it bubbles up, and then you're peeling and it just itches. And so if you're feeling uncomfortable, that's the ascension, that's what you're bringing in. So just get comfortable with the uncomfortable is what I have to say. And that's what I have for you. Thank you.
That getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, that is so much easier said than done, but it is so worth it personally, manifestingly, mentally, emotionally. It's so worth it. Oh my God, those are some powerful words. I love that.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Love,
Then
love,
good
love,
luck.
love.
Yeah. Good. Oh,
Absolutely.
Lalima.
La
Hello.
Lima, man behind the curtain, you're the man. What's number? Number 10. Number 10. Oh, La Lima. La.
Go ahead.
Mm. So the archangel is Metatron. The fallen that you're going to be working with this week is Belair. Belair is another air element angel that works with and in the sun, and he is known in uncertain times to be your friend and helping you before a major move needs to be made. It is said that he was the second in line created just after Lucifer. He is a chief archangel above Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. Some also say that he is a principal when it comes to oracles of ancient Babylon. He takes the form of a beautiful angel riding a fiery chariot. He is wise in the art of diplomacy, art, and gathering allies for a cause. Despite the inclination towards pride, he can sometimes make an unreliable ally when it comes to uncertain friendships. We all have our downfalls, right? We all have things that make us imperfect, right? So, what I want you to take from that is that you may not be able to put all your eggs in one basket, but what you can understand is that if he has that much rank that Michael, Uriel, Raphael, they still honor him in his chief position, his knowledge has to be beneficial. Not only is there something that you can have a rebirth and a compromise about with him coming in for you this week, but there is something in a rebirth all in its own, right? When you think about the actual rebirth of something, whether it's ourself, something that we are bringing back into life, or something that we are trying to create, as Thomas says, I'm throwing noodles against the wall or macaroni or whatever it is he says to see what sticks, right? This could be that kind of situation, right? I'm working on an oracle deck. But am I? No, I stopped working on that because now that I moved, I want to start working on my book, right? So I'm going to rebirth my book idea and start working on my book and get my book created and published and all of that, right? So there's always an opportunity for a compromise when it comes to this kind of situation and this kind of energy. So the compromise in this is maybe understanding that this person is here to teach you something, not to be your friend. Not everybody's meant to be your friend. Your parents aren't meant to be your friend, right? Your boss, not your friend. I know some of us blur the lines, but in reality, that's an authority figure. Not everybody's meant to be your friend. So take the knowledge that comes with it. Understand there is a compromise that you need to make about something, and there is a rebirth that you're going to be bringing into flourishing for you. Your meta message tells me that there is a serpent in your water. There is something going on. You need to pay attention. You need to scratch your life and find a thief, right? I know when this card pops up, I like to say that, but it is absolutely true. If you read the very small print in your life contract, it says that serpents, snakes, and reptiles and rodents, it's all a part of life, right? We have to learn to accept people for what they are. So somebody in your life is going to show. So what you do right now is you say, Uni, God, Goddess, Source, whatever it is you choose to call them, you say, I want all masks removed. Nobody's allowed to wear a mask in front of me, even if I love them and even if I see them for something that they ultimately are not, because I see the mask. I don't see the ultimate person. I need that person's mask removed too. I need people to be genuinely honest with me. So you need to scratch your life, because there is somebody in your life right now that is smiling in your face. I'm not saying they want to take your place, but what I'm saying is there is something that's causing them to be dishonest and devious in your life. There's a benefactor as well that comes with figuring out who this is. This benefactor comes with grace and generosity for yourself. This is forgiving you for accepting that damn fool for as long as you did. Once you figure out who this person is, you are literally going to be able to fill that spot with grace and so much more, because you're not going to have to worry about having the serpent constantly at your back. You got the giveaway card, baby. So somewhere in your week, you are going to be giving away something, whether it's knowledge, it's an actual physical gift, or it's just some kind of something that you make and you want to make a dinner for somebody, or you want to bake some cookies, which, ooh, God, that sounds really good. Anyway, before I get left field on cookies, you got the giveaway card. So somewhere in this week, you will be giving something away. So understandably, if it comes, I got to pop it up. So next week, there will be a giveaway in Meta Messages. I just not set up for it this week, but we will do a giveaway next week. But that is your Meta Message. So absolutely enjoy your week. Be very cautious, but scratch your life, because there's somebody in your life that's not deserving of the slot that they have.
And you said the lyrics from, wait, did I do Lalema?
No, I went first.
No. Okay. All right.
I thought,
the
am I
wizard,
tripping?
no, the wizard is tripping me out. Wizard, stop it. Man behind the curtain.
Man behind the curtain.
Pay attention. Okay. Because what you were saying, I was agreeing with you, because so much it's like, I even got from the hermit's bag, I get the mushroom, which is union. This represents union. And you were talking about that. Oh, and I loved it. I would say because she started saying the lyrics to the song Backstabber, you might want to listen to that song. They smile in your face, you know.
All the time they want to take your place.
Backstabbers. And the song instantly, and I'm like over here going. So anyway, I think that's a, you know, listen to the song, especially if you like that kind of music. I know I do. All right. For you, I got moonlight enchantment magic. And what this means to me, when I see a big old moon like that, that is really dive into your intuition, your intuitive self, really lean in and see the magic that when you are your true, authentic, intuitive self, that's when you see all the magic around you. So, and look, I mean, I love the moon. I mean, yeah, and you know, but and sometimes the moon, you know, there is a big old eclipse, and sometimes we look at the other side of the moon. So wherever you are, what they're saying is this intuition is going to help you in this unknown territory that you are entering. And it might be that reunion that you're having with self, or the union with what Hershey was talking about, but now I'm channeling or whatever, and I can't remember. You are exactly where you need to be. So this is the sacred traveler. This is the sacred forest. So I'm using all three, and then the sacred, I don't know, portals. So it's telling me to use your intuition because you're going into unknown territory. But that's awesome because it's exactly where you need to be. So again, we get that. Get comfortable feeling uncomfortable. And I think this is a message that that's for a lot of us right now. You know, Hershey, you just went through a big physical move, you know, and there's different allergens where you are and stuff like that. So, and then when you are doing this, you're moving through this energy. Then you are taking action. You are being asked to take action. It's like, look, jump and the universe will catch you. Get right with your angels and, you know, just like really think about it and then take that action. And it says, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And that's what you get when you really bring down the intuition, get into that unknown territory. You then get to take the action. And that's what I got for you.
Absolutely. And you guys remember, anything that applies, you guys take it. If it doesn't, just leave it there because I guarantee you somebody's going to need it. So if you didn't make the list this week, I know it's been crazy with me missing a couple of weeks in action, and I was missing my meta messages too. So anybody take everything that resonates, even if it's not your personal private one. Okay, dokie. Fun boy. Blah, blah, blah. Number five. So what are you actually saying to me, though? Yeah, I mean, I know I've worked with him before, but just give me a second here.
I love when you talk to your guides. I'm sorry.
Well, ooh. Okay, so the one that's coming through for you, Folklore, is he's a little bit different, right? He's one that so I've worked with Loki a few times, and I kind of compare their energies a lot alike. Okay, so when I say Loki, and I'm comparing this fallen to Loki, one's an angel, one's a god. But in mind frame, what I'm talking about is Loki has a tendency of sometimes when we're in really bad places of showing up and turning the whole damn situation around just with their goofiness, their craziness, their chaos, their sometimes they're even their turmoil, right? So when you think about a turmoil or a mischievous, ornery angel coming in, or God or goddess to come in, this immortal to come in, there's a reason, right? So I think subconsciously what's going in is there's some sorrow going on that you're dealing with of some kind, and maybe it's been lingering too long, or maybe you're holding on to something for just far too long, and that's why they're sending him in, right? They're sending him in as a form of control, not so much for control to take over, but control to let you know that maybe this is a situation that you're looking at as sorrow and you shouldn't. So they're sending in somebody strong enough to kind of shake that up a little bit, right? And show you that sometimes emotions aren't exactly in the right place, and we need to put them in the right place so that we can learn to adjust them, move with them, um, and ultimately move past them, right? So if there is something that's going on that you're holding on to sorrow about, maybe you need to look at the control part of it and realize that you got sorrow being blamed for something that it's not, right? So if it had been in reverse, I would say that maybe this is just you need a little bit of chaos, like controlled chaos, but this literally came outright. So I think sorrow's being blamed for something that it's not even the culprit for. And that's why they're sending him in to let you see where you need to let go of this and put it where it actually is. Sometimes we blame grief for anger, or we blame love for hate, or we blame the light for shadow. We always sometimes have a tendency, because some of us have to be masochists in our life, we wear a lot of hats. So you have to understand that not all of them is going to be buttons and bows. And if you are blaming sorrow for something it's not guilty of, you can never move past it. You can't heal, and you need to heal. So I think that this is all about understanding that sorrow is not the blame. Maybe it's grief, maybe it's anger, maybe it's anxiety, but somewhere there's going to be a control situation come about your place where you can literally see it differently. Don't know when it's going to come in, but it's definitely making a route to you. How do I know that? Because they paired it with Crow. Crow and your meta message lets me know that all of this is already en route. It may not be there yet. May not even be this damn week, or hell, it may not even be this month. It may be next damn month. That's the best part about Timeless. It's en route though. This Crow lets me know it's en route. So there's no stopping it. You don't want it to stop. Go ahead. This is that point where you say, if you're going through hell, keep going so that you can get it behind you. So whatever this wrecking ball is that needs to be absorbed through your subconscious, it just needs to be rerouted so that it can pass through you, and you can get on and get into a place where you can start healing from it. The refusal of the call has been far too long. That's why they are shaking it up with a Crow and him to let me know that, yeah, we're sending in a little bit of Loki energy this week, because there needs to be a reason for the shakeup. You need to be able to find this place, and you can't find this place if you're stuck here, right? So in order to get here, it's going to take both of these learning that this is not actually what it needs to be, and this is what you have to let go of. So I don't know if you're a Virgo or not, but if you're a Virgo, or if you're any of those signs that have a hard time with control, let it go. I guarantee you, if you let go just 5% of that control that you just constantly got to have your thumb on at all times, you will be able to find more than you ever realized you lost. And that's what I got for you this week, sweetie.
Yeah. makes so much sense with what I have, because out of my hermit's bag, I pulled a cicada, and
Oh.
that, yeah, and they're coming fairly soon. So I want to say that be mindful of what Hershey said to you, and how she said it may not be the today or this week or whatever, but I do feel like it's coming up for you. But it's a transformation, because, and it's only, I say that because the cicadas are not out yet, but I know that they're going to be coming out fairly soon. So I feel like this energy, if this cicada is telling me anything, it may not be. This is for entertainment purposes only. It does feel like this transformation, because that really indicates transformation, and I'm seeing transformation here. So, and it's about your sacral chakra and its sacred inner space. Sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. I hate to say that, but it's about getting in touch with your inner self, fun boy. Really getting in touch, having a heart to heart with yourself. And what they want you to know, the ever unfolding rose, that you are cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this energy, you're like, this is hard. It's all for you and your own personal growth and transformation, and this sacral chakra, this is where we come from. That's that sacral chalice of where we come. And it says, and then you got a portal card. Yay, go you. You got a portal, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So that's why I'm saying there is a transformation. You're one of those people. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm sorry to keep repeating that, but it's like you are going through and being birthed into something else. You're going through a transformation. And that's what I have for you. Yeah.
Hi,
That's it.
Miss Moonlight. Hi, Moonlight. I saw you sneaking in, flowing, bucking, book bewitched. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, book bewitched, you're up. Book bewitched, you're up. Hey, book bewitched, you're up. Hey.
Oh, sorry, we're not dancing anymore. Okay.
Oh, I'm always dancing. Oh.
Sorry. Being silly.
Okay. All right. So I got Procell for you for your fallen, right? Procell is actually one that I've never ever got to work with. So I'm gonna read just a little bit because a brand new angel for me. But I guarantee you, if you call, they will answer the call. I promise. This angel is element of fire and ruled by the planet Venus. Events below the surface are influencing your life. Examine your dreams for the clue. Procell is a beautiful queen angel with flowing dark hair. She reveals the darker mysteries of the soul through the divine and through dreams. With her as your guide, you can thread through the maze of your life with confidence. But as an enemy, she will conquer storms and phantoms. I'm sorry, not conquer, conjure. She will conjure these to alarm and confuse you. In the whole, she is a benevolent spirit, keen and a willing guide. So take slow and understanding to her movements, right? So when I say that Procell sounds incredibly powerful, She has the word queen in her title. So, first and foremost, wow. Okay. Never even till just now. I'm going to have to, like, I need more information. I need more information. But they paired her with mortality and conditioning, right? So when I think about what I just read and I think about mortality, she's immortal, but she works in the part of mystery, right? That's her strong suit. That's when you need her the most, when you're in that mystery of the everyday, the unknowns, the parts that we usually shun from. We don't want no parts of the unknown. We're scared of the unknown. We just want it all to be put out on black and white so that we can pick and choose from the menu that we want. Wrong answer. That's not how life goes, right? So we need to take advantage of people and angels, immortals like this. We need to understand, why are you coming into my life for mortality and conditioning? What in my dreams needs to be examined? What clues am I not seeing? What synchronicities did I miss? Hell, throw me the damn red flags. At this point, this is your red flag. So call for her, because there is some conditionings, there is some mystery going on. So instead of fighting it alone, you don't have to. So reach out, find a way to make contact with her, let her know that you are conditioning your life, you are changing, you are putting your best efforts forward. But in order to do that, you need everything removed. So again, I'm going to reiterate, let's say universe, God's goddess, remove these masks, bring her in, let me understand what this queen is talking about, let me realize exactly where I need change and what I need to do for it to be the longevity part of my life, not short-term goal. This needs to be longevity. There needs to be some permanent change go on. You've got a new beginning coming in this week, and it's coming in with Jaguar energy. So with it coming in with big cat energy, what I need you to understand is that it's not small. It may look small, it may sound small, it may even have a small price tag if there is a financial obligation to it. But there is nothing small about Jaguar big cat energy, right? And this new beginnings is yours. It's not going to pass you by. It will hit a million detours. This new beginning comes with some conditioning in your subconscious, some accepting of something mortality wise, whatever that may be, and understanding that you don't have to do it alone anymore, but you have to do it with your familiars and your guides. And you also fallen angel coming in again. So absolutely take full advantage of all of this angel energy that's coming in for you this week, and understand that you are not alone. Not only do you have big cat energy coming in for you this week with a brand new beginning and some conditionings going on and some self-acceptance of something subconsciously, you have got a shitload of help that is willing to walk with you, not lead the way or follow behind you somewhere thinking you're going to drop some scraps and they going to pick up your scraps. They going to literally line up beside you and you just going to walk. They going to walk with you. They going to show you everything in acceptable reason that can be changed within the next short period of this new beginning. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart.
Well, that's wonderful. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that goes with what I have here too, because I have eagle spirit, freedom. It feels like, maybe this cross move is the freedom that you've been seeking. You've taken an eagle-eyed view of everything, you've searched it out, and you've made this decision. And it was because I got this little bottle for you, and this bottle is longing. Isn't that adorable? It's so cute. And it represents longing. So it feels like this is the move that you've been longing to make, and I get the freedom to make this move. You've now been given the freedom to make the move. And again, I do believe that this is a collective message for it, because I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay. But again, unknown territory. This card keeps coming up. And I think it's for all of us. I think we all need to be comfortable being uncomfortable for a little bit, and it'll be okay. But it's unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So in this move, you are definitely, and this is something that you manifested, because your dreams are manifesting. So know that all the work that you've been doing, they're on it. And it says, my dreams are coming true. So this is a longing and a manifestation that you have created. Here we've got a box and all of these paintbrushes. It's like you've painted this new place that you're moving. You've painted it into being. And this card is number 16. It's choice. Today, my prayer of intention is to be aware that I have choice in my life. May I be aware of acting in a conscious way with every decision I make, big and small. May I remember that all choices matter. So this is a manifestation, a choice of freedom going into this unknown territory. It is number 16, which is a 7, which is the Chariot in the tarot. So it all relates, it all works together. So there you go. That's what I have for you.
Absolutely. She says she's moving across country. Well, let me tell you something. I just moved pretty much halfway across the country. I moved from the gateway, the Midwest, literally from Missouri all the way south, almost as far south as I could go. So all I can tell you is that I needed every day that I took off and I unplugged. And I'm 48 years old next month, and I'm telling you, I needed every single day that I was unplugged, because it was not easy on the body, the mind, the pockets, the just overall in general. But I made it, and I'm telling you what, I feel so much better. I am away from some place that was just not mentally healthy for me anymore. So I'm just glad that I am somewhere nobody knows me, and I get to start fresh. I get to start brand new, and I get to expose me to people that don't know me. So they're not going to know old versions, ugly things that I'm no longer. Moves are sometimes the best thing that can happen to us. Keep that in mind as you go across the state.
I think that card is for that I keep getting is a lot for you as well as me and me.
Yeah, it definitely resonates.
Yeah.
Mousy, hi, honey.
Go right on ahead. It is hard.
Okay, so Shax is coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No. Oh, no, go. I was, Beth was saying moving is hard. You were saying moving was hard. I moved too from California to the Midwest, so I get it. Yeah. All right. So go on.
Yeah, no, it is not easy to move that far. So Shax comes in for you, right? Shax is coming in when there is a danger of loss, right? This isn't the kind of loss of material or the loss of a physical body. This is a reputational loss, right? This is not somebody defamating your character. This is just straight reputation. Somebody destroys it. Defamation of character would fall under that category, but understand that it would take more than just somebody running their mouth for him to pop up. Shax also is about removing pre-isolations, preset judgments and thoughts, and returning ripeness, right? Sometimes when we pick shit too soon, it's not right. It's not ready. Sometimes it's overripe and we pick it anyway, right? So when Shax is coming in, Shax is someone that I have worked with before. So I can tell you when they come in, they're not coming in to save your feelings. They're coming in to destroy all that negative. That is not who you are. That is not who you claim to be. That's not your soul. That's not your heart. That is not who you are. So, whoever it is that has this sabotaging gain against you that's coming in this kind of energy this week, all you got to do is point Shacks in their direction. You ain't got to do shit. You understand? This is like sending it back tenfold. You're returning their energy. You are not accepting it. You are not allowing it in. You are literally going to say, oh, I felt that. Shacks, they're over that way. You ain't even got to know who did it directly. Soon as you feel it, Shacks, go get them. There's your cue. Put them to work. Do not allow anybody to take you out of your character. They can't afford the rent in your head, honey. Do not allow them to take you out of your box. Do not allow them to rent space in your head because they can't afford your condo rent. And they can't do no upgrades because they can't move out of the wet cardboard box that they living in for free. So let them keep their free mind attitude out your head, out your life. And as soon as you realize that they are coming for you, just send one powerful fallen angel to deal with it. Sending it back tenfold. That wasn't mine to begin with. Don't touch it. Send it back tenfold. Your meta message is about a witness this week, right? So you have the witness card. There is something that the universe is going to do that you get to be witness to, right? This witness card is not just for validation or confirmation, although greatly appreciated when it's needed. Confirmation isn't always guaranteed, though, right? Because sometimes we get a negative confirmation on something that we want, but there is something that you will witness: good, bad, indifference, ugly, beautiful, breathtaking, priceless. Whatever it is that you're going to witness, absolutely know that you're the only one that is going to be able to, whether you need to recite it to someone, law officials, unlawful, you just need to journal about it. Or maybe it's just some ugly shit and you want to change it. Reach one, teach one. There's something that you're going to witness. You're also going to be repairing something subconsciously within yourself. There's some part of your veil that you're ready to expose. And because you're ready to expose it, that means that nobody can worry about changing it or amending it because they didn't have no part in the repairing of it. You fixed your heart. You didn't worry about somebody trying to come in and pick your pieces up. I forgave myself and I forgave you right along with it. You don't deserve it and you don't earn a place at my table, but I still want you to eat. But this new me didn't have anything to do with you. So as you're repairing and revealing something about yourself that is deserving, understand that it is going to resonate with a lot of people. They're going to take it for every bit that it's worth. So make sure that whatever it is that you reveal about yourself, make sure that it is a mint because you are worth it and you are absolutely capable of being so much more than what you thought of yourself yesterday because tomorrow is even better. And that's the message I got for you, sweetie.
Wow, that was lovely. That was powerful.
Thank
And
you.
I get, and I too say, Mousy, that um a snake. So what that stuff that this is confirming what um Hershey was saying, okay? That's what they're telling me, so I'm going to go ahead and put him back in his bag because that's just there to confirm. And what they have what so this is what I see. This is the same thing that Hershey was saying. It's here you are. It's taking shelter. The answers are within. So it's almost like the hermit, taking Metatron's lamp up to the mountain and spending time and take shelter and really go within. That's what it says. The answers are within, because you can't, the answers you have to go inside to find the answers. You just have to. And when you do that, you get bear spirit, you get a healing. And the healing is there for you to go inside. Once you go inside and you have that feeling, when you go inside and you feel you find that hurt place or whatever needs salve, whatever needs healing, that's when you find it and you bring it to the surface and you can heal it. And when you do that, it's doing the shadow work, really, so that you can shine your light, because you are coming into power. You're going to be coming into power. This is what this is going to make you do. It's almost like you're going to stand right there just like that. And because I do it all the time when I'm doing my grounding exercises. And so it says, I step into my power boldly and confidently. And also too, so you need to go inside, heal that self, so that you can step into your power and to get rid of that snakiness too. So that's what I have for you, Mousy.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we are at 1 hour, guys. How are you doing, Miss Jane?
I'm okay. How are you
Okay.
doing? I mean, we have,
I'm doing okay, but I hate to do this, but we're gonna do one more, and then I
okay.
have to go ahead and call it because I have so much to do before my live this afternoon for the housewarming, and I need everything to be perfect. So
I can't wait for
it's
that.
just me. It's just me. So we've got one more in there. So if the man behind the curtain will find us one more lucky one, and I apologize, but I've got a lot going on, and we will get through it the best way we can. Is
Amen.
there one
Lucky.
more, Rossi? Oh,
It's my
Plucky,
birthday week.
Plucky, Plucky,
Woo!
Plucky,
Lucky. Birthday week.
Plucky.
Oh, awesome.
All
Okay.
righty.
Go right on ahead. Uh-oh.
Well. Bum, 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 bum.
Flowing says what time this afternoon. She's not getting notifications. I'm not getting notifications either. For Central?
I've also been gone for like a week and a half, so it might take me a
No.
minute to get back into the algorithm, but it's at 4, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not getting notification for anyone. Not even my own.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know what's
That
going
sucks.
on. So, yeah.
So first and foremost, happy, beautiful celebration this week. Your birth is absolutely something to celebrate. I don't care if it's your first one or if it's your 200th one. Absolutely celebrate every single one of them. They're very valid. They're very worth it. The pollen that comes in for you is Horus. Horus is an earth element that is tied to Venus. Sometimes conflict is unavoidable. I come in to let you know that there is art in the truance of peace, right? So, somewhere along the lines, even though it's your birthday, you don't want to have chaos and conflict during your birthday, but it never seems to phase us that right when we are about to level up, sometimes life throws us in the middle of a damn money pit, mud pit, crater, do not enter, all kinds of bad situations, right? So what I want you to understand is that it sounds like you are about to have one hell of a blessing come your way, because this fallen does not play around when it comes to conflict. If you are in the right, this is almost proof pudding that you are the one that's in the right. Totality and abundance are the reason that they paired this one with your energy. What I want you to understand is that totality and abundance comes in a way of understanding that there's got to be people receiving and letting go for you to soar, right? For you to be able to make this leap, you've got to have somebody holding on and letting go. You've got to have people in your life that allow you and your abundance to be superb, perfect, just as they are. Even if it's a little crazy, if it's a little kooky, if it's a little chaotic, however it goes, make sure that it's authentically only you. With that being said, there is a huge mindful group think that's coming your way this week. Whether or not this is career minded, I don't know because they paired it with the warrior and they paired it with sun. So when I think about this kind of group think, it makes me rethink. Maybe this is not about the job. Maybe this is about something you want to celebrate yourself, right? You are this amazing person that has the power of the sun this week for your sun birth, right? You also have this amazing warrior within you that is ready to be released. Again, birthday week. And you have a big, huge, mindful group think that you are planning. Maybe it's a celebration. Maybe you want to plan your own damn birthday party because ain't nobody got it right yet. And you've been telling them how to do it for years and they ain't figured it out yet. However, what will be. Always understand that. So take all the abundance that comes in. It looks like it's going to be a very, very busy week for you, but you have so much more to gain at the end of the little bit of mess that's at the beginning, because by the time your birthday and the end rolls around, it is going to be you celebrating blessings and a huge come up. And that's the message I got for you. Happy birthday this week.
Yes. Happy birthday this week. Yeah, and I have for you, I mean they're having me read them backwards. They're saying, fellow travelers, support is all around you. So they want you to know that you are not alone. Support is all around you. There are fellow travelers. You know, there are people that we travel with. There's our cluster that we travel with, and people come and they go, but they're in like all of our lives. They're just different people in all of our different lives. So remember that you are never alone. And when I see this fellow traveler, they want me to tell you, to remind you to say, hey, guardian angel, don't forget to talk to your guardian angels. So they're telling me to tell you to have the discipline. This discipline card is just telling me to call upon your discipline, which is your guardian angel knows you through all of your lifetimes. 418 is your birthday and knows you. So call on your discipline. And this is all about empowerment, because you are leveling up. Not only are you getting a little bit older, you also are leveling up. So remember that we've got this empowerment here. We've got Ganesha with the empowerment. Oh, and I got the bird skull for you. You know, and this is about the past, but also what I want to say about the bird skull and the past is, I've said this before. It's like we don't have to live in the past. We like to look at our past so that we can work through it, but you don't need to live there. There's no more meat on those bones. The past isn't going to feed you. So you might as well let go of that and think it, let it go, and step in your own empowerment, knowing that your fellow travelers are all around you and are supporting you. And that's what I have for you for your birthday, Plecky.
Yay. Okay, there are two left, Miss Michelle Williams and Miss Moonlight. If you guys want to come back at 4 o'clock, I will absolutely get you and you guys can watch the replay. I've got you wrote down. I will get you guys' read for today. Thank you so much for being here. Jane, thank you so much
Thank
for this
you.
beautiful meta message on this wonderful Monday. You know, we love when you spend Mondays with us. It just makes our whole week so much better.
Makes me
We
happy.
so enjoy it.
Thank you. I do too.
What have you got coming up this week?
Oh, just stuff. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a live by myself. I don't know. I thought I might reintroduce myself to people who I've have new people that may not have heard my story. And so I thought just a little bit retouching on my story and then do some readings and stuff like that. So anyways, that's all I'm doing. And then I don't know. I have something coming up. I said okay. Sure, Michelle. Yeah, no, tomorrow I'm on at, I don't know, 11 a.m. I've decided to move my timing up a little bit, which is I'm in East Coast because with the sleep apnea gear all over my face, I wake up and my face is just red with indentations for the longest time.
Right. Well, I have an oxygen tank, so I understand because I've got the hoses and prints, and it's just like I'm not going on there with the hose and prints.
Exactly. You feel me. So, anyways, that's all. But I'm just going to be
Yep.
watching you and enjoying your housewarming party tonight.
Oh, I'm so excited. So I do have a very busy week. I have my housewarming live today at 4. Tomorrow I am with Betsy and Gerald at 1 Central. Wednesday I am with Ramon at 12 o'clock. I don't know any of the gushy details yet, but I will hopefully get those and get something drafted for you guys. And then Wednesday is shadow work. Thursday, I've got another pre-record for crime reads with PD. Friday, at this point, I am open, but I might need that day for rest and relaxation. Saturday, I'm hoping well, I'll just leave Saturday for right now. Maybe later this afternoon, I will have Saturday arranged. But as of right now, I don't have Saturday arranged, so I won't speak on it. But that's what my week is. It's crazy busy. But
You're doing the Gerald World Tour.
goodness, I had to shift everything to move, and it's like, oh my god, now I've overloaded myself. But I think I'm gonna get caught up. So,
Good.
oh
All right.
gosh, I'm gonna get it. Bye, guys. We will see you guys next time. Make sure you do all the YouTubey things. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and come back and let us know if there's anything we can do to make meta messages better for you. So until next time, bye, guys.